Just like to take your word.
No, thank you.
Look at that.
Honey, your head into the water. After you make the speech, all donations will be going to his team.
Are you going up in it, John? I'm not going down again. Man, it's like brilliant. I hope you know, because then we need I might. I don't know. John! 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 Take a picture, Nori. Nori, you're here.
Hello? In fact, the person who is important here today, important the word, is the chairman of the county council, and that's Mr. Charlie Dignan, who is here, complete with his chain of office, as you can see. Very solid gold. We're rather worried inside in the courthouse that he might fall into the pole, because if he did, the thing to do is to save the chain of office first and then save Charlie Dignan afterwards. Anyway, I think if Chairman of the County Council said a few words, and maybe I might say something at the end.
Right, Mr. Manager, Mr. Kelly, ladies and gentlemen, children, I am very glad to be here today as Chairman of the County Council to help you and enjoy your festivities here with this grand little pool. The last time I was here, it's some time ago, but this was it was a bad day and it was very derelict around here. I think this has come about by a meeting that the Development Committee had here in Ballaghadreen some 6 or 7 weeks ago. And our county manager assured them on behalf of the county council that he would be sympathetic and generous to people that would do little jobs for themselves in their own areas. And he has been a man to his word, and ye formed your committee that time, and ye have did a beautiful job on this place here. And I am very proud to be here today to present you with a little token on behalf of the County Council. And I will present this now to Mr. Kelly on behalf of the Council, and wish you the best of luck, and that the weather may keep this way all the time for you.
I'd like to thank the Chairman and the Manager indeed for their very generous cheque. And indeed I'd like to endorse what Mr. Chairman said I met the manager briefly for 5 minutes. There wasn't very much spoken. He came out here and he said, had a look round. It didn't look well. He said, well, whatever you do, I'll meet you halfway in it. And it was as simple as that. No application forms, no red tape. And we went ahead from that. That was 2 weeks ago. And I must say we got great work and great help from all the boys and girls of the Ballaghadreen Swimming Club. Tremendous work. And from their organisers within the club, who aren't here at the moment. But, and you might say they were mostly girls. In fact, I think they were all girls that did the hard scrubbing and the rubbing. And I'm not leaving out some of the men from town that came out and gave up their evenings as well. Just to cut it short at that, I'd like to thank the manager on your behalf and the chairman for his generous donation here of ice pops and orange. So give him a round of applause, will you please? Thank you very much.
This to a close. I would like to endorse what the chairman of the county council has said and to congratulate the people who were concerned with the reopening of this pool. I think its importance as a local amenity is very great indeed, and having regard to other areas which have pools which are possibly much more advanced and have heating installations and that sort of thing into them, I think you shouldn't be jealous of that here in Ballaghadreen. I think those pools are becoming more and more expensive every day, and I think that, you know, in years to come we may be looking at them with rather a jaundiced eye. But an amenity like this here, which can be opened up very readily and made available as the weather comes out, as this unexpected weather has come out here, and I want to congratulate the committee too for having arranged the particular day that we have. It's something that I'll talk to them about later. But it's an amenity which must be preserved, but can only be preserved by the local people. It's of no interest to me living inside in Roscommon as to whether or not this pool is operating, but it is of great interest to the not alone the children who enjoy this, but to the parents who can be assured that they have a properly supervised amenity here. Now, having said that, and again endorsing the congratulations of the chairman to all concerned, I would like very briefly just to say on a wider scale, I would hope, and I feel that there will be a reaction to our visit here to Ballaghadreen with a document which we call a local environment improvement plan. Not something to run away from, but a relatively easy document, and indeed there are copies of it available at the local branch library if anybody would like to go into it. But the idea behind this document, which was prepared by first-class international consultants, was that the whole environment, and by that I mean things like the streets and the houses and the trees and everything you can see in the town of Ballaghadreen, that nice and all as things are, there's always some little thing which can be improved. Maybe it might be just somebody painting up their front door and their window, or maybe it might be somebody refraining from throwing something on the ground. And indeed, in this regard, I suppose, and this is the final thing I would say, but I think possibly it's the most important thing that I would like to say, particularly to the young people, and that is that the real scourge of all our towns in Ireland today, and indeed a disgrace as far as we're concerned, and particularly in the eyes of people who come into this country, is the way we abuse litter, the tato bags which are fired on the ground, and the bottles and tin cans and so forth which are left around. And if people could be a little bit more considerate, either bring home the refuse with them, this litter which is so ugly when it's thrown on the pavements, or possibly look for some place to deposit it, I think we'd see a marvellous improvement. And I'm not just speaking of Ballaghadreen, I'm speaking of the country in general. And I would appeal to the young people to become conscious of keeping the streets and the play areas and outside shops which sell ice cream and that sort of thing, to keep the areas clean. So I would hope that you enjoy this amenity for a long time. The little gesture which the County Council has made here today, it's not going to make any magnificent difference to the environment, but nevertheless I think it's the thought behind it which is important. There is one other thing that I would like to offer to the committee. We have some skilled people in Roscommon County Council who are skilled in things like landscape architecture and planning, and if the committee would like, I would be very glad to make available the services of these people to help the local committee plan for maybe a long-term plan. You know, I'd have in mind something like maybe planting a hedge along the field coming into the pool and generally tidying up. But if the local committee wishes to have the services of these experts, I'll be very glad, and I know the chairman of the county council and the council in general would back me on this, to make those services available. So again, thank you very much, and I wish you the best of luck. Kelly, how are you? I hear you're a hard worker here. Great. I see, you have them in the cab. Well, aren't you really doing very well? Yeah, so sure we'll come down again. Yeah. Mike, how are you going? Yeah, in fact I've examined that myself and I thought this was done to it, but I'm a little bit
I've actually got Mrs. Durkin.
What a graphic white eye and no ice made. And this chapter.
Step back a bit, Charlie.
He's
Very popular. The coal is very popular. The coal was taken straight away going for the